Well, some South Georgians believe the criminal justice system needs to be reformed to help rehabilitate people of different socioeconomic and cultural backgrounds.
WALB News 10's Ashanti Isaac talked with the makers of the Reformation Project. It's a film. It's produced by South Georgians who say they think changes need to be made.
The American criminal justice system is one that's heavily controversial. According to U.S. News, on average, Latino Americans are imprisoned at a rate of 349 per 100,000. Tony Tong was one of them. He was incarcerated when he was 19 for a non-violent drug offense.
The drug trade and just the idea of trying to sell drugs is almost like a rites of passage, especially when there's limited opportunities for people in that socioeconomic climate.
According to the Sentencing Reform Act of 1984, prisons are supposed to serve as a place of rehabilitation so that people can reflect on their wrongdoings and eventually return to the real world.
But the recidivism rate is so high, people are coming home without job skill sets, they're having barriers for housing, jobs, just based on their criminal records.
The film has been utilized by law enforcement and also in communities to reach at-risk youth. Filmmaker Stephen Hedden says he wants to see the conversation between people that don't have the same point of view to get a clearer understanding of the changes they believe could help.
Something as difficult as criminal justice reform that affects people that are marginalized, people of color, people that don't have the means that maybe our middle class does. And
Tong says change starts with your mindset and encourages young people to associate yourselves with different levels of socioeconomic classification to improve yourself.
You would have the opportunity to be around people of different social classes that could also create conversation that can enlighten you to something that you don't know.
The film will be shown at VSU tomorrow night from 6 to 8 p.m. Ashanti Isaac, WALB, your hometown news source.